Welcome to Disclosures with Peter the Insider and Jessica Ariel Marrocco. The ACIO has a long history of helping humanity from the deep recesses of time. This is the first time the ACIO has become available to the public, aside from an earlier visitation by their 15th division, the Wingmakers. Peter the Insider, originally from Slovakia, is the director of their 12th division, and Jessica Ariel Marrocco is in Cicada 3301, their 6th division. Together, they provide intel, insights on current events, a deeper perspective on aliens and UFOs, super soldier missions with Unit 374 in the merge, and news relevant for disclosure. Don't forget to subscribe to keep updated with our latest intel and post any questions and comments below.
Oh my god. I've got your information. Oh, this is not okay.
Of course, I was hoping there'd be no information and there would just be no file, nothing. But
no, this is absolutely crazy.
Okay.
First things first. You was in Project Mannequin as a scientist. Please don't be like confused about years, because they are using. We are talking it. Did you visited our website or not?
Yes. Yeah, I did.
Yeah. So you know 20 and back.
Yeah.
So the situation is, you was in Project Mannequin as a scientist, and it was like, this will not gonna end well. This is not good idea. Those people, they've got souls, they've got energy, they've got everything, and situation get hard because those literally figurines, mannequins, and dolls. Oh my god, no. I've got fear of dolls. Because they can move, oh my god, by themselves. And it literally happened. Many of them start to burn. Give me a second. By themselves. And you was like, this is not good. And I will tell you, I mean, did you listen to our interviews?
Yeah, a couple. But
and this is
your voice.
This is the problem. This is the problem. There is one very vicious person who herself incarnated by quotes in quotes spare doll. Oh my god. And this spare doll has the same name as her, Salthia. Oh my god, no. And she's very spooky. Oh my god. And this doll tried to kill you multiple times. you was in huge lab. You made overtime because you like to think about the whole situation and everything, and then what the heck is going on here? And then doll moved by itself and just make certain banks with certain chemical compounds, liquid compounds, and there was a burner. And for hell's sake, burner, was active. And according to this, oh my, this is crazy. You was very severe burned. And once you was small, because technically you died after the operation anyway, in 50s. And they made heavy skin transplantation, but because they wasn't able to save your skin, enough skin, and cultivate skin, There are 15 D Lyrans, cat people, you know, and then shave them because they've got fur. Cat people, you know. The situation is like, how can I say it? They gave you certain implants, skin implants, and it worked. Very big problem, because she's a vicious person, and she hates you right now.
Does this person know who I am? Or does
No,
she
no, because you are very smart, at least in this case scenario, this reality, you are a very smart person. And the situation is, what? I want to soak your IQ. That's it. What she said. It is written from here I mean, it is written here by you. What does it mean, soak your IQ? What? That's literally what Sophia said to you. Jessica, what does it mean?
I don't know. You told me, Peter. That's a little weird. It doesn't make any. In order to see who this character is, it's from Life is Strange Double Exposure.
Just by the way, yeah, let's do it.
On there. And so she's connected to Maxine, and they have a romance, but then they end up shooting at each other, or
yeah,
like,
somehow like that.
She's she has mental issues, and then she uses sex to leverage people, male and female, and so she was manipulated. But well, who's over the Project Mannequin? Did you say, was that Kruger?
Yeah. So it is my bad. It should be good project, but they abandoned it because it was very financial, time and everything, like effort and demanding, and on and on. Oh my God, I don't know what the heck should I think about this.
So does that make her genetics are Lyran now because of the skin grafts that she had?
Yeah. I don't know. It is. They are good ones. Lyrans are good. Only according a friend of ours, like, no, cats are evil. They shouldn't exist.
He teases that he doesn't like cats.
No, cats are good.
So
it's fine.
You said 1950s, so is that
It looks like half, maybe second half 50, like mid 50s, maybe second half of 50s, according clothing styles, the equipment, how it looks like, buildings, cars, something like that.
So what's the location on that, do you think?
Dump, but please, not being stupid. Dump, Deep Underground Military Base. Oh my God, Jessica, no. The same the same dump in Arizona. Why in the world the same crap?
It's like a paperclip project or something.
Yeah. It was pretty much like that. I don't know. It is so weird for me. What? You was completely blinded. And as a result of that, you got glasses, because there was this laser experiment, and all of those people get completely blind, except you. After a few weeks, you got your sight, your looks, I mean your eyes, back to work, but not normal, but with with need to for glasses. So do you have any sort of recalls, because they will be very...
Nothing in the 1950s, no.
Nothing?
Yeah, I'm only getting little bits coming in. Like on that video when you said master of observers, then I got the crystal, the kaleidoscope crystal. I felt like I was holding it to my chest, but I was
And this
small.
is important because you are another time traveler.
Yeah. So there's only little things that come in. But when you said that phrase, I saw myself on a plane, I saw tunnels, I was observing the tunnels, and I've had one recall where I was a scientist in a lab, but the super soldier was massive, it was big, and I was
And I
doing
will tell
something
you why.
Hey?
I will tell you why. Because he or she, doesn't matter. I mean, because they can be females too, no problem. Once super soldiers are not in their mode, active mode, they can look like any one of us. Average guy, girl, I mean woman, no problem. Situation is, or it changed, and I mean drastically changed. After, you know, after they will be activated. I'm
Is
just
that
saying.
like the Hulk project?
Sorry, what?
Is that like the Hulk project? Because I've heard people mention
Yeah, Hulk. Yeah. But technically, none of this is completely Hulk, because they are calling it Hulk, but it is a whole name for agenda. It is like, for example, okay, in late 40s, early 50s, Alphabet Agency, we don't, company, we are calling it company, Alphabet Agency starts whole, I mean, at the time it was relatively small. MK Ultra, it was relatively small, but it's got to enormous, to crazy, stuff. And it was a huge agenda. It was like time, effort consuming, and especially money consuming. Like, for example, few dozens of millions is good. I don't want to say good, but for government, But try to think what it was like 70 years ago. If we are talking like 20, 30, 40 millions, it was a fortune. Do you know what I mean? It is big. They are big money for governments even today, even U.S. government. But at that time, it was fortune. You know what I mean? So SSP, super soldier programs, but most probable is most like crazy was Project Camelot, for example. Oh my God, Professor Cherny. He's from Czech Republic. I know. I think it is incorrect to translate surnames, but Jessica said yes. So yes, he's black.
Mr.
But
Black.
It's Cherny. Okay. The situation is he was, quote unquote, playing chemistry. He was 14. With another clients of ours, we can call her J. Am I right, Jessica? We can call her J. And once while they invented LSD, you with another separate team invented DMT. But it shouldn't be hallucinogen, just by the way. It should be some sort of cure, chemical compound.
It was originally set for a cure, so then they saw it on people. Yeah. So where did this take place, Peter? The that training. It was a really weird training, right? Didn't they have like each scientist was required to work on this, and then they had separate lodgings that were like the size of a large closet or something really small, like little bunkers or.
But where? Give me a second.
Yeah, where was this? That they had this whole chemistry.
That was in in Arizona.
That's also in Arizona. Okay.
Yeah.
So there was 12, supposed to be 12. I think we found about 5 or 6 already.
Yeah, something like that.
12. I don't know if they were advanced scientists or just like they were learning scientists, or what did you say? What level?
Yeah, learning, like searching for
training, or
searching and training for young talents. Yeah.
But then some of them became subjects as well of the experiment, right? So
Yeah,
they were the
you are
ones
right.
that tried LSD and then they tried the DMT. And what I found is that some of the people that are, what we found is some of these people that are from this project are actually able to microdose people when they're talking to them or
Yeah,
do things without realizing it.
Right. Do you think that's
Yeah.
something that I can do?
Probably something, because the other person that we know is able to do that. She was putting it, she likes to cook and she was putting it in food. But there's different ways to do it, I guess, you know. So when you're talking to someone, it's just like you could put them into like this like euphoric state or something like that.
Yeah. Kind of state. Yeah.
And then also have you ever had moments where you just felt like you were high but you didn't take anything?
I get it. I have a lot of energy sometimes, so yeah, maybe, but not often. No.
Ever like it feels like you're drunk but you didn't drink, or feels like you are like out of balance or something like that? Or...
Out of balance, yes, because I've wear 2 hearing aids. When I take them off, my balance is greatly affected, and so I have lots of moments when I feel out of balance. Yeah. They can't find out why, other than I've got like a hearing issue. But
yeah, that is the equilibrium.
Drugging myself with my natural abilities, because that's weird. So
what do you think, Peter?
It actually makes sense.
Does it?
No, but it's normal.
Okay.
Does this ever end? I mean, are they forever going to have these attributes, or does it end at some point?
That's a question, because technically, are you using any meds? Not meds. I mean, what?
I'm on prescription medication for pain, and my heart rate is really high, really fast all the time. So I have to slow myself down. So, but if I was on some kind of...
too.
Pardon?
I think that's something too, with the heart rate going really fast. I don't know if that's related to like some kind of technology that's creating frequencies, or is this something else, Peter?
Yeah, you are right. Creating technologies, emitting frequencies, creating technologies. Technologies emitting certain frequencies to make heart rate. You know what I'm trying to say.
Your heartbeat, right, race. And we've had other people that someone from Sweden we talked to, who they have this huge array of like a scalar array there. And, he has constant post-traumatic stress because of it. And, obviously we know of different facilities that are doing locations like Alaska and so forth, but there's more. Yeah. There's a lot more.
So I was thinking that maybe I had the Havana syndrome symptoms, because we were talking about it on a group, and when I looked at all the symptoms, it was me. And then with the radiation dosage coming in because of where I was working, and now the Zeta's blasting me with dose all the time. So yeah.
And we've talked about Liverpool too, right, Peter? Do you want to tell her what happened in Liverpool?
The the Liverpool incident?
Yeah.
In October 1962, right? You can tell Jessica, maybe.
I don't remember all of it, and I think you'd be the better person to explain it.
In Liverpool, 1962, they've got terrible accident, and even they don't know. They don't know what happened, but thousands, maybe dozens of thousands people died by some sort of biochemical, next generation of biochemical, maybe biochemical technological, it means AR, artificial intelligence warfare. Almost no soldiers died, because all of them, most of them, were super soldiers, ultra soldier, light soldier, light soldat, you know.
Yeah.
But they sacrificed a lot of people. I mean civilians, because there were many scientists. They were like, no, sorry, we need to start from this. Do you know what is polygon? Polygon is polygon. It's huge test site. This term is military term. It is inside the military. It means like you can test nuke bombs or something like that, biological, chemical, biochemical warfare, and on and on. Mostly it is on Earth, on surface, but we are having many types of underground polygons. You will live there. You will have everything, fake sun, fake night, fake heaven, you know, everything is fake. Street, cars.
Yeah.
And you was the part of the team, and you was like, no, guys, you don't understand one thing. We tested everything inside polygon, but we don't know what will happen once we will be on surface. Do you know what I mean? The wind, humidity, and on and on, with another weather conditions, and it really happened. It was a death toll. It was this disaster. And then what I was kind of surprised, even for my taste, FEMA came to the scene. What absolutely doesn't make any sense, why in the world FEMA will appear on the scene in UK. And they made the bodies disappear via specific technology.
Wow.
Yeah, they opened the portals to another context of existence, and they existed. But we cannot see them, we cannot touch them. They simply disappeared for us, but they existed. And try to guess why? In order to make experiments on them. The effects of how they were contaminated, if it was just slight, if it was like 50-50, or it was very severe, and on and on, and mutations. And I saw those videos, and I'm tough guy, but I will tell you, I was about to vomit from that. It was so bad.
So that historically, there's no record in any news article or anything.
No. It was very well. It was very well covered. It was covered like crazy.
But you know, it's interesting, Peter, because in the Carolinas, there were a bunch of bodies that appeared that were dead, and nobody knew where they came from. And I talked to you about that.
When, Jessica? When?
It was during that hurricane that they had in the Carolinas, North Carolina, South Carolina.
And I will tell you why. This is it.
Did it come through? Did they spin around?
Yeah. During very unpredictable weather conditions, events, and on, this can happen. It is absolutely no problem.
They come into another context of existence, but they were working on that. Those people.
Yeah, it is very common.
So Was Julia or anyone connected to her affected? Like it's not like they did a mind wipe. How was she related to that incident?
You've got 6 mind wipes, and to be perfectly honest,
6.
I will be very straight on and honest with you. As Jessica is saying it, I'm straight shooter. To be honest with you, in the 6 my hive minds in the first place, you can be happy that you are alive, and especially the last one, they were so angry that gave you such a stuff that you can be happy that you can walk, that you can speak, and you can write and count, because that they gave you such tremendous of kilovolts, like crazy, electricity, that it will, if you will be not you, what it looks like Lyran, lineage, it will literally cook your brain. I'm just saying.
So the last mind wipe, was that when I was in this body?
And that's the problem. That's the problem, actually. I don't want to say problem. That's the reason why you cannot remember pretty much anything, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So, Peter, was she one of the scientists in the Polygon in Liverpool?
And you constantly warned them not to do it on surface.
Shoot, that was the first thing. Yep, that was the first thing I thought when she told me about Liverpool. I thought
because if you have something in the lab, I will tell you. I know it is stupidest parallel in the world, but look, if you have ICE, internal combustion engine car, and quotes in quotes lab consumption, what manufacturer writes in the papers, why it is so different from the real condition in comparison with real conditions, because they are, or let's say they made the measurements like it is perfect simulation, like in the city, in the slow roads, I know, on the highway, yeah, but they are making it. They are making it in the lab, and you cannot simulate any. You've got limited options in lab, and this is and it was the same story, and it was like, no, this will not end up well. And yes, you was right.
These other scientists must not be happy with her because she disagreed with them, right?
And they want to kill you, just by the way. They sent Black Mamba after you.
Peter, what happened to all of those scientists that were giving her a hard time? Where are they?
In another context of existence.
So they're attacking her from another context of existence?
That's another problem, yeah.
And who are they working for? Do you know?
Try to guess for who.
Monarch?
Yeah. Sorry, I shouldn't laugh.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Monarch has all the top scientists, don't they? The ones that go along with her agenda.
But if they've wiped my mind, they've tried to kill me, like, what are they worried about?
No, because they still believe that you can remember.
Okay.
If you remember, then you can reveal what they did.
You are dangerous for them.
Just because you were there.
Okay.
I mean, she's going to be okay here. It's just that now she's probably more aware, right?
Yeah, you are
like
right.
Not to scare you. This is not to scare you, and you have to look over.
Hey, Julia, I'm very straight. I'm very straight and honest with you. I never lie to people, and I just want to let you know, not in order to scare you, but okay. We need to be right here, right now, straight. I don't want to do crap. I am not lying to people,
Go ahead and say what you were going to say, Julia.
So I forgot now. Yeah, so I don't get loads of recalls, only just starting to come in a little bit. But I'm after our last conversation, the daydreams I have are me seeing through the clones. Even little things like when you talked about me dressed in black, I do daydream about me wearing a burqa and always think, should I pack one next time we go traveling so I can be anonymous? And so I'm literally like, and then this morning I woke up and I had a 3D map in my mind with me kind of in the center and arrows pointing to where all the clones were. So
she sees multiple clones, Peter, and that's why I said the orphan black scenario, where you know you're communicating telepathically and all the clones are operating. You know, I'll show this video, but you can address that. So it's pretty. They made some clones of the same girl, and she just keeps showing up. And I felt like it was she has like a brother or something like that, and it's the same thing. He's multi-cloned as well.
Yeah.
So that's. I don't know if they're gonna.
All right.
So there is the brother right there. Let's see.
You are right. That's true.
Yep, and it's kind of a is it a British series?
I don't know. Maybe.
I think
Who
it's
the
a
heck
British
knows?
series, right, Julia?
Okay, yeah. So yeah, I think it was British. The main character is British, and then she has all these other versions of herself with different languages and everything, but the main one is British. And like her, yeah.
And you said
I look at it differently now.
Yeah. So you had seen a woman that looked identical to you somewhere, different hair color.
Yeah, I was on holiday in Paris, so at Disneyland, Euro Disney, and then my brother-in-law saw me across the street, and she looked just like me, but with really white hair, really pale skin, and it just made me feel really sick. Really
You mean
sick
like
seeing her. I
white
was
hair,
just stunned.
like she was white hair, like she was old?
Yeah, her hair was very white blonde. Yeah.
Or was it bleached to like platinum blonde?
It was like bleach because it was lighter than your blonde. It was much lighter. Yeah.
But there's a character like that. There's like a Russian character that has bleaches her hair like that.
Crazy Russian character. Yes.
Crazy one, yeah. Kind of like that one too.
Yeah. But from the map that I saw in my mind this morning, there's clones all over the planet, basically everywhere. And but yeah, I was told there's like 10,000 clones of me. I don't know how accurate that is.
Yeah.
How did she get into this clone program?
The question is, how is it possible you don't know? Because you said literally, we need to do it anyway, otherwise they will not. What does it mean? Otherwise they will not be accepted. What does it mean? Do you have idea what does it mean? Don't know.
I think. Oh, go ahead.
No, is that about hybrids or something?
Kinda looks like that. Jeez.
Do you think that she opted to do a clone program to prevent herself from getting killed, like from these scientists?
It kind of looks like that. It's so crazy.
Yeah.
That's very Harry Potter, isn't it? You're gonna have to kill all the clones to kill me. Right.
No, look in my second. It actually make sense. No, I mean it's for real. It actually makes sense.
So they're all Horcruxes out there. They're all pieces of me. But I've heard that MI5, MI6
because technically, once you will have the same stuff. Oh my god.
It's almost like you had some other I don't know, maybe Kruger. Did Kruger help her? Because I'm trying to think of who would have been able to help her to do this.
Yeah, Kruger helped not only her but another people. You know what I mean? In
Yeah.
the team.
So then also, like, because I thought it was the male aspect of that same thing, multi-cloned.
Yeah, that's correct.
He had a bunch of clones that were like rock stars, like people that are rock and rollers, you know, musicians. I keep on finding them. Some of them have died already.
But did they look like him, like full
Some
on?
of them did. Some of them did in a way. Yeah, not exactly. But in some ways, like in the eyes or the face shape, or there's something there, you know. Yeah.
So not all of my clones are going to look exactly like me. They're not all going to be replicas.
Oh no, not like that. Definitely
No.
not.
That's why it'd be harder to find. But still, it's a problem if you bump into one of them and then hug them or something like that. You're not supposed to do that.
No.
Yeah.
Oh my God, no. Don't do crazy crap.
I should be repelled by them like I was with that woman in France. Yeah.
You can be woman in anywhere pretty much. As you've got so many you know, so many aspects of you.
Part of me is a bit jealous of all the other lives that are happening, and I'm just having the mundane life, and they're out there doing all the cool stuff, all the nefarious stuff.
What do you mean by cool stuff? I don't quite.
Like they got all the training to be the spy, and I just get to daydream that I'm the spy. So I get glimpses.
I will tell you something. Being spy, it's not good.
I know.
It's dangerous, and so they don't have a place to sleep. They're you know, not eating properly. They're on the run all the time. It's not a good thing.
No,
Yeah.
I get it.
But it looks cool from, you know, a movie or something like that. But
yeah, also Umbrella Academy. Am I number 7?
Yeah, you said it.
which one's number 7?
The one that's told she's got no powers because she's the worst one. Who works with the vibrations and the sounds. Vanya, Victor.
Oh, Vanya. Okay.
Yeah. So she's made to believe that she's mundane, but really she's the worst one.
It's Victor.
Yeah, it kind of looks like that.
Okay, that name Victor keeps coming up too. It's Victor Hargreaves. But it was Victoria before. Was it Victoria?
It was Vanya before.
Yeah, you are right.
Yeah, it was Vanya, then it went to Victor.
That's right. Vanya to Victor.
Yeah.
Yeah? Wow.
Yeah. So she was gaslit the whole time, and that's how I feel.
Don't blow up. What was it? The moon? I think she blew up the moon.
Yeah.
I think she's just totaled the whole planet. And I sometimes I joke with people and say that if you don't use your spiritual gifts, you'll go supernova. Because that's kind of how we feel sometimes. That's how I felt in my 20s, like I was going to go supernova. Well, if I was in 1952 in a lab somewhere, I've been around.
Yeah, and you was in mid-30s in 1952. Yeah.
Can you see an original birth certificate for me? Is there an original?
Yeah. In you was born in 1920.
Yeah.
Give me a second. What is that? I need to see through that. He was born in 1920 as Juliet with double T, Juliet Louis, into Jewish family.
What's the last name again? Spell that.
Levy, like Levy, you know, Levis. They are making these jeans, and all of them.
Okay.
and all of those people made fun from you, like you are from Lewis family, and she was like, nah, I am not from Lewis family. No, I am not.
Yeah, so my pet name, my name when I travel is Louis.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Oh my
So
God.
instead of when I'm just traveling around, when I was traveling for like 10, 15 years, I just picked up a name and it was Louis.
What the heck?
Lots of people only know me as Louis. So, and I haven't used it for a long time, but that is, yeah, weird.
So Peter, she didn't blow up the moon, did she? Or did she?
Yes, just a little bit. In another context of existence.
Can you see anything about me on Mars?
Yeah, you've been in both Area 58 and 81. As a scientist too.
Yeah. What about me in Antarctica and me in this black pyramid that keeps talking to me?
Black Pyramid actually is inside the polygon, and that's the situation.
Okay.
Because inside the polygon, but Black sorry, this is so funny. Even Black Pyramid is don't know how to speak to you, so it rotates.
Well, I literally went in it yesterday.
Give me a second. No, for real?
Yeah, it was like a flight of the navigator situation in my head, and I just walked straight in, and it felt like it was a ship. So, yeah, but it was as if I could see that there were like soldiers outside, but they couldn't see that I was inside.
That makes sense.
Is this in the polygon over in Liverpool, Peter?
Yeah. Not over, inside I mean down, but technically, yeah,
Okay.
What we are
Because
talking
it felt
about.
like the first time when I saw it, it felt like it was inside something. But I saw that picture of the one in Alaska, which was like rock, so it kind of thought, okay, is that where I am? But really, am I just in a dome or something with that pyramid? Okay.
So can't the scientists find her if she goes back in there?
Yeah, it is quite high probability.
That pyramid wants to go.
But it's in the polygon.
To odd dimension. Odd dimensions are fine, no problem. To 7th dimension.
Okay.
But she's at risk of
5th and 7th dimension.
Can that just phase out like the TARDIS then? Because that's how it was feeling. Like it could just phase.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it said to yourself, okay, because I am shaky. What does it mean? And you was confused, and you said, what do you mean? And it said, it is so crazy. Oh my God. I will show you. What does it mean? I am at this is so insane.
What happens if that pyramid goes into the 7th dimension? What's it going to do?
In 5th dimension.
You said 7th. If you
no. 5th, 7th, and any odd.
Okay, so
it wants to go on a hillside.
Yeah, you are right. It will not go on the hillside. That's true.
So where is this black pyramid come from? Is that future technology? Because it is conscious.
It came. It is coming, and it will came from the future. It's absolutely crazy.
Yeah.
Is that from Cyberpunk?
You are saying that. Oh my God. Yeah, so, you are right.
All right, so then ultimately it would bring her to Cyberpunk.
I did get a Cyberpunk flash recently.
So what is it so intriguing for Cyberpunk? I don't quite understand that, to be honest with you.
I don't know.
Robot reality. I don't know.
Weird reality, very weird.
Is she transporting people to Cyberpunk?
What?
Interesting.
Give me a second. What?
Is she
No,
What?
it's like
Give me a
transporting
second.
people
This is
from.
absolutely. This is next level craziness, geez.
I think
It
it's
is
bringing people
like.
here rather than taking them away from there. Does that make sense?
I'm waiting for Peter to respond. What is happening? Is she taking them, or is she bringing them back, or what's going on?
Bringing them back from the cyberpunk
Are
reality.
they supposed to be here? Are they from the future? Peter, is this creating anomalies? Is this like that group?
I
that-
don't know. This is absolutely crazy. It
Is
is
that-
written here that it is creating time, space anomalies and weather extremes, and that's even more concerning for me.
Oh,
Yeah. But there's that group that
Okay.
landed in Vermont, right? Those I forget what they're called, and I said that they were connected to Grimes, who's an android, right, in the future as a singer in the
Yeah.
cyberpunk.
Yeah, you are goddamn right.
And
I find him repulsive. I don't know why.
Brian?
I just really know the other one. I'm going to say
Elon
his name.
Musk.
Yeah, I find him repulsive.
But he's in charge of that whole cyberpunk. That's why I said, like, why does anyone want to go there? I got stuck there. I don't like that I'm there.
Yeah. So he obviously is like escape from cyberpunk in my head, like.
But or if you're bringing those in that don't belong here, that creates some other problems. Like there's this group that killed a bunch of people that are in Vermont that I believe came from there. Yeah. So it can work both ways. You can do good and then, but because it's you're operating on your own instead of with a team that knows how to navigate something like that, then it can cause other problems.
Okay, have I got a team that I'm forgotten? Is there a
Sorry?
team that I'm meant to be in and I'm isolated?
No, just ask me, because it's kind of, what do you mean by isolated from who?
Well, because I just said if she's doing this by herself, is there anyone that could step in to help her so she doesn't create these anomalies? And she's wanting to help people, but if you do it, it's just like time travel. You can't just go in and change history accidentally.
Yes, yes, you can, but it will make it will have very bad consequences,
which could cause you bad problems or have more enemies coming in.
Yeah.
With the in attempt to help. Yeah.
So there's an aspect of me that's doing this work that I'm not aware of until I get some flash memory come in or something.
Well, when you're going into the pyramid and not knowing what the outcome is going to be, that could cause something. So think about when you're going into technology anytime.
Yeah.
So, and like I said, you're exposing yourself to those scientists too when you go into that polygon.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Because you could, everything could be fine, and then all of a sudden, you hit the wall, they catch you. You know what I mean? Because you're doing stuff, and you keep going back into the place where there was the origin of the problem.
But I'm not aware of it consciously.
Does she need to go into that black pyramid, or should she stay away?
And that's the problem. It kind of looks like that. You are right. Yeah, you are right. It kind of looks like that.
She's not the only one that brought this up. Do you remember from Wolf Spirit Radio?
Yeah.
Same exact thing. He went in, started exploring this black pyramid that he was seeing, and we know what the outcome was. He kind of just disappeared, shut everything down. I haven't been in contact. A lot of people have not been in contact with him anymore. It's almost like he would talk all the time, and then at the end he says, "I'm not talking anymore." It was like, that's not even like him. Like, we don't know if he got replaced, what happened, a completely different persona. That black pyramid is to me was a little tricky. Like, yeah, it's cool and everything, but what does it do? And I don't think it's just a TARDIS, transport. I think it's more.
Yeah.
I
don't know, Peter. I mean, you can, either one of you guys can disagree.
But technically, I don't know. I will not read that, to be honest with you.
I always say, you know, it's better to be a little more cautious what you're doing in the
Yeah,
astral.
yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
'Cause you never
I
know.
have no idea what I'm doing in the astral. So it's just I'm either waking up or I'm going to sleep, and then I'm getting images now that I didn't get like 2 months ago. Only little things are happening now.
Yeah, of what
So
your
yeah.
activities are starting to wake up.
And something merged. I was listening to a meditation and my mind was in two, and it literally went shoof like that. So something merged in recently, like an aspect came back or something. So
There was another thing too that happened, Peter, that like years ago I was working with some people, and one of my clients told me, she said, I saw a vehicle, a black vehicle, looked like from the 1920s, and she said there was a woman in there and she knew her name was Julia, and it looked like it was in a Nazi type of scenario. And then she came in, she was talking about it, and a few days later, she stepped outside, was drinking her coffee or something, and literally that exact vehicle drove by her house, like in real time. I mean,
What?
in the 1920s.
This is crazy.
So I don't know if there's anything connected to Julia there. When you know, she said she merged with something. Is it possible that she's connected to a former Nazi alliance or something as well?
It kind of looks like that. It can be like that.
And we described her as, I think she had her bun, she had her hair up, she had some kind of like very corporate, like almost a uniform looking outfit.
It can be that way. Yeah, it can be.
I'll see if I can find the vehicle that's similar to what we were looking at while you guys are talking.
Okay. I can imagine it. Is there anything good in my files?
What do you mean good? Look,
I don't know.
I don't want to say good or bad. But the thing is, you cannot talk it about good or bad. Okay, not good or bad. Right. It is many times so people simply want to, to do something good, but they don't have wider context or something like that, and other people, they just misuse it. I'm just saying how it is. Know what I mean?
So something like these, like something like this, and you know, I mean, we've all done good and bad. So if you know, some people just want to hear like a you know, oh yeah, you know, you're from divine source and you're perfect and blah, blah, blah. I mean, that's just, you know, flattering everything, but it doesn't explain why people have power. People have abilities. The abilities come from early experiments, and then sometimes not from a you know, you were a test subject and then somehow you become a scientist later.
Yeah.
So it's a series of
it is very common phenomenon that sometimes it is this and other times that, you know. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so don't feel
that kind of complicated.
It's I have stuff too, and we didn't even get into the Milabs and the stuff that they do, but what happened is you could be in a situation, right, and you can do something, say, especially in a scientific situation, because scientists are experimenting. In the process of experimenting, they find things, and then, like, you know, if it gets out of the controlled environment, like we were talking about earlier, then it turns into something else. And likewise, you know, ancient tech, you get a hold of ancient tech and you're like, oh, this is really cool. And then before you know it, you've opened up 5 portals, and then all of a sudden there's a world war happening. And that's because of the bleed through.
Yeah,
like,
it is very crazy. No. It is very crazy. Yeah.
So it's like they show in the movies, or, you know, oh yeah, we got this magical object and we can, you know, travel to another planet and do all this other stuff. They don't talk about the fallout of it and what actually does happen. So that's the problem. So when we talk about this with people, they're like, you know, where's the happy ending part of it? You know what I mean? Where's the good stuff? And it's like
nothing like happy ending pretty much does exist. Nope, it's not true.
Well, it
Okay.
goes into a series of events that, leaves a trail that, that cause, so that you're aware. But I mean, you're the one who recognized that you were Vanya.
Mm.
And
I was just asking the question in my head today, because of the merge, and I was thinking about the umbrella, and then I was thinking, oh, hang on, who would I be? What number would I be? And then I thought it's got to be her, because she's told her whole life that she's nothing, that she's got no powers, that she's insignificant, when really she's the overpowered one.
But the question is why you are you believe something like that?
I don't know. It's just, yeah.
But I'm saying you've got a lot of stuff, and I mean
Yeah.
it for real.
Like what?
No, this is what
Yeah.
what you have. You've got crazy
Yeah.
stuff, and I mean it for real, crazy stuff.
Yeah. Do you think in this lifetime, though, I'm just being like camouflaged or something?
Yeah, and it
Yeah.
actually it is good. It should be like that.
Yeah. Because I did live in India for 10 years. And now I think back, did something happen while I was in India? I was so close to that military base or naval base, that Diego Garcia. And then Jessica said she could see there was a clone of me working there.
It can be. It can be. It should. It is good once you are close to the military, because you got certain rules. They teach you certain rules.
Like what?
Like certain drill, how to wake up early and don't do certain stuff, and on and on. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Well, my dad was very military, so we were raised like that. But I do wake up at 5 a.m. every day.
And that is very good, just by the way. Well, I mean, so many people will disagree with me, but if you don't have a purpose, certain people start drinking or smoking, I mean, not heavily, or using drugs. If you don't have a purpose, I don't want to say you, but you people as general, a military will give you purpose, if you know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. I've been told by some psychics that I'm working on a really low level compared to what I should be. And then I think, but I'm not, like, and but sometimes I do hurt people sometimes when I try and do Reiki. So I get further and further away from the body, because I prefer distance healing.
What do you mean by distance?
The Vanya energy. You get a little bit of the Vanya. And yeah.
Hey, give me a second, but we are talking about different contexts of existence. Jeez.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, I mean, the question is, do you have any other questions? Because we are having tons of files here.
Yeah, I mean, I just want to know anything at all that you have, because I have no idea what there possibly could be. I don't have much recall. I don't have much. I did merge with some kind of luminescent being recently, and that was the first time for me. So that was new, but I really have no idea what could be in those files.
And there is another thing. How it was for you to meet her? Tissue Princess. Jessica, this is not good. Tissue Princess is approximately 800 million years old. 800 million years old.
Is that me?
No, you met her.
Oh.
And you talked with her. She's helped me, very commonly confused with in the fairy tales, Snow White.
Okay.
And you talked with her, and what? This is crazy. And she gave you the ring. The ring, the original ring. What?
Okay. I've heard you talk about a ring before, but I'm not too sure.
The time traveling ring. Oh my God, this
Okay.
is so great. So you cannot remember anything, right?
No.
Why in the world? This is unfair. Because technically, they are making this stuff. They are trying to I don't want to say fabricate, but like multiplicate the ring and multiplicate and multiplicate. And it doesn't work. And only you was, oh my God. Because you want to help them. And you help them to replicate the ring. Oh my God. And they started to misuse it.
Okay.
You tried to help them, and this is their thank you. Jeez.
But it didn't
So
work.
I don't have this ring then.
Sorry, what?
I don't have this ring, right?
I mean, no. Yeah, stop. You don't have ring?
No.
What?
So you're saying the ring that Chloe has, that she has it instead now? Julie has it?
No, Chloe
Chloe?
has the. Give me a second. Chloe has the ring because Julie gave her the original ring, and in the do you remember my wife in the first place?
No.
What? You met my wife multiple times, and you
How
gave
would I
her
know
the
that?
ring. You gave her the ring because she said, "In your hands, it will be in a better place than with me." What the heck? What?
Sorry. I don't recall that.
So does that mean that she's part of the merge as well, Julia?
Yeah.
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 Anyway, I'm seeing something like on my eye. I keep getting stabs in my eye. Is this something to do with technology? That's something to do with the eye related. I don't know. Some kind of augmentation.
Yes, you've got femtites. Femtites, it's x10 minus 15. You've got femtites in your brain and many of them in your eyeballs.
Okay. Is that something that can be controlled by somebody else?
Definitely yes. By I believed by so this is why you have problem with eyes.
Is this
Not
why I
but
don't
because,
sleep? Because like me
not
and
because
Drago, we don't sleep. Is it because of clones or is it because of these femtites?
Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah.
The
These are like super
situation is
tiny.
that Kruger helped you multiple times. This is crazy.
Okay.
So they freed you from monarch slavery, if we want to call it that way.
Okay. So what else can we see in the files? See, if I have this overpowered ability, then what am I using it for? Well, I had a session with the Wolverine card came out and Ghost Protocol card came out and all that kind of stuff. So I'm supposed to be a shapeshifter as well. Is there any evidence of that?
Please don't mention another people and your session with them. This is and I will tell you something, okay? This is our session in the first place. And in the second place, it is unfair to those people. Once you are here, you are saying something, and with all the respect to you, you can misinterpret something what they said, and there can be few words. They have different word order or something, and it will give it different meaning. And I really don't like if those people are not here in presence, and if anyone will talk about it, and I will tell you about them and their presentations, and I will tell you why I don't like it. I don't like it because I don't like once someone will do something the very same or similar stuff to me. So please
Yeah.
don't do this, okay?
Okay. Well, so far, everything that I've had confirmed by other people has all led to the same conclusions. So I've
Okay.
picked the exact people who've all confirmed the exact same things. And that's how I can
Okay.
look at you guys. Yeah. So it's
Okay.
like, so everything
Yeah.
is just confirming the whole way. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that because it's been convoluted and like I said, that they've some people are like Peter's the only one that has these records, but then there's other people saying that they have the same information as Peter.
Yeah.
So there might be sort of a similar something, but it doesn't necessarily. We're just trying to keep a separation from that.
Yeah.
Yes.
I
Not
just
that the other one's
But
right. We
psychically, a lot of this information is out there psychically for some of the people to pick up on, and so yeah.
Some of them because they're involved in the project. Some of them,
Mhm.
but they're giving out information. Sometimes it's connected to what they recall or remember you. You know,
Yeah.
but they're not knowing fully all the other stuff that they're doing. The part that I have a problem with is that individual that you mentioned said that she wanted to expose Peter and out Peter and destroy
right.
Peter. Okay, so that to me,
I
that's a
see.
little upset.
Yeah.
You know, there's no reason. We're not anyone's enemy, but
No.
yet they're saying like horrible things about us. So that's why we didn't want to acknowledge.
Yeah. Sorry, I wasn't aware.
Personally, I didn't want to. Peter didn't even know about. He doesn't even know who she is.
Right.
So sorry if that we're bringing that in. I mean, it's been hard.
Yeah, I'm just trying to say, because look, I don't want to say if she's good, if she's 50-50, if she's bad. And this is it. I don't know.
Well, I have my own
anything.
experience.
I'm just trying to say. I'm just trying to say.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to say that it is unfair to talk about certain people once they are not here.
Yeah.
It is very unfair. I
I'm
don't
not trying
like
to
this.
talk about the person. I'm trying to talk about the topic.
No, I understand that.
Information on. Yeah, right. Like,
we have to be this way now, just because. And they created it. They created it. We welcomed in their ideas, but they created this division, and so we have to partition from them until they apologize for lying about us or whatever has happened in the past. And otherwise, we don't want to hear some of the names. But aside from that, Peter, when he's working with an individual, he's just working with your connection. So even when people say, hey, am I connected to this person? He won't do that because we're just working with you right now too.
Yeah. No, I get it. Thank you.
But technically, if you want, you can, I don't know, get it connected in your head. You can write it into your notebook. I mean, literally writing it to your laptop or desktop and making some sort of notes in Word or something like that. I mean, program. But please don't mention people, because this is what I don't like.
Of course,
literally. Okay, thank you for respecting.
You can edit out, no problem.
Thank you very much for respecting that. Okay. And actually, oh my God, Jessica, this is crazy. Project Camelot and another dog friend. Another dog friend.
Not a dog. No, not the Merlin dog.
No, definitely not.
Okay.
Oh my God. Huge fila brasileiro. Huge fila brasileiro.
Say that again, sorry.
Fila brasileiro. It is huge dog, originally from Brazil. It's a huge dog. And her name is Lillian. What? Why are you laughing? This is unfair. She's your guardian. She's your guardian.
And I love her. Yeah. Amazing.
Lillian.
Okay.
Lillian.
So this dog, is it a real dog or is it an entity?
This is the problem. I don't know. I mean, technically, I know what I know. What?
Just tell us straight.
Give me a second. Oh my God.
Is this it right here?
I've got friend. Yes, I've got friend. 2 blocks away. 2 blocks away. And his his she dog is Lillian.
Oh wow, you have a friend who's got a dog called Lillian. That's insane.
He's oh my
Yeah.
God. He works with dogs for his whole life. This is a huge dog.
Is it a
If you
similar
don't,
dog?
if you don't properly socialize those type of dogs, since very young puppy, we are talking about 2.5 months old, you can get monster. And I'm not saying monster because how huge and powerful they are, but to teach them smell. Like, okay, those people are fine and not a big deal. Or if you have certain friends, they can get drunk from time to time, and you need to teach them like this is scent of those people once they are okay, and this is scent of those people once they are not so okay. You know me? I mean, like drugs. You know, I'm crazy. Drunks and maybe
I don't
drugs.
feel like that's a dog. I feel like it is some kind of entity.
This is absolutely crazy.
It looks like a tiger, the markings.
Yeah,
like,
they are like that.
They're like, it feels like it's some kind of watcher, like to keep scientists on track or something.
But I will tell you, she is very good. And technically, what? So Lillian had its own clone? What in the world is that?
So the dog even has a clone as well?
Definitely, because, and she's very nice around us, because this is it. You need to know how to approach dog, and actually, because how big she is, and she's a she, like female, so she's just just a little bit smaller.
Hold on. Is the dog an aspect of me that works with me?
No. She is your guardian.
Okay.
Like guardian, and that's the problem. Not guardian angel, but guardian.
Yeah.
Guardian.
Yeah.
Dog.
I kind of get the impression that the dog watches, and it's like can.
But
turn.
do you know what is crazy? Do you know what is crazy? She's the only one dog. I mean, big dog race, and the only one dog individuality who don't want to play. I don't want to say play, but you know, like most of those dogs, they are super big.
Yeah.
They are territorial and on and on. And the situation is that they always, once they are not aggressive, they want to play, but they throw you out because they are crazy. They are like, for example, 220, 230 pounds. They are like 90 kilos, 100 kilos, not a big deal. Yeah. And she's not like that. She can play, she wants to play, but she will not throw you, to the ground.
So
and
this dog, help me escape whatever this was. Where is this dog?
And this is the crazy stuff, because he told me, oh my God, no.
Who is Jessica, he? What's his name?
Jessica, this is not possible. I don't believe that. Eric said you will talk with Julia. Oh no.
All right, Eric is your neighbor. That's 2 blocks away.
2 blocks away, and you said, so how is Julia? Who is Julia? No.
Okay.
God.
So,
no. Don't like this. I don't like this.
The dogs have human souls in it, right? You said that's from Project Mannequin? Or no, Camelot.
That's correct. No, that's correct. Yes.
So there's a human soul in there. I don't
But
know
give me
why.
a second. How in the world he is my friend in the first place, neighbor for 2 blocks, but it doesn't matter. What does matter is how in the world he knew your name.
Mm.
I didn't knew your name until 5-10 minutes before we start to record this.
Yep.
Yeah.
I just
Because
sent
Jessica can swear. We can swear to God. She
Yeah.
sent me your data, and I like 5-10 minutes before recording, and I was like, "Which kind of Julia?" And he looked at me. You don't know? And I was like, I almost freeze. Like, what?
Mm.
You will know. What in the world?
Yeah.
What is going on? What is going on?
I have no idea. But I just got a
Hey.
flash of light in my room.
Sorry, what?
I just got like a flash of light come down in my room.
Right now?
Yeah.
Do you know what it was?
No. I
Hello
never
from
even noticed it was
hello from Lillian. Hello from Lillian, and I'm not kidding you.
Okay.
Okay, so this comment made me pause. And even Ralph mentioned that Jay Essex used to do this where he would call out Lilith or Lillian, similar, and a flash of light would show up, or a flash of light would show up, and then he would say Lillian's here or Lilith is here. And I thought, well, that's interesting. And for those of you who've been listening to many different people over the years, you'll know what we're talking about.
Lillian. All right. I should be able to talk to Lillian, right?
In your dreams, you can
Yeah.
talk to her in your dreams.
Yeah. But why is Lillian there? Why are they reaching out to you to get to me?
It's happening with other people too. They have their part of Project Camelot that they're getting their dogs.
Mm.
Jessica, but okay, I read
This is mine right here.
bug. Yeah.
He says it's not a dog.
Because
I agree.
Jessica said that
No,
pugs
no,
are
no.
cute, and we are 2-on-1. That her own husband said that pugs are disqualified for being dogs. Pugs
Yeah.
are
So
disqualified.
I think they're definitely aliens or something. They're not dogs. Yeah.
Yeah, and Jessica said that they are cute. Definitely. No, they are not.
No.
They're cute.
I'm sure it's lovely, but okay. Okay, this is weird. So I've got powers that I don't know how to use. I'm on the run from scientists that I don't remember. There's some sadistic woman that's out to get me, and I'm just confused now. Sorry.
No, but
And
that's
I've got
the problem.
2 or 3 TV shows that talk about me. So
Yeah, in like 4 TV shows. Yeah. If you want, definitely you can eat half pound of chocolate. Definitely dark chocolate, or
yeah.
you can smoke half pack of cigarette. No
Okay.
problem. No
I've got
problem.
chocolate right next to me while I was waiting for you
Okay,
guys.
so
And I only have chocolate as a grounding tool, so I never eat it for pleasure. I just eat it for grounding. Like once a week or something, I think, oh, I better have some chocolate or cacao or something. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm sure my head is absolutely killing me. As soon, like 10 minutes before, as soon as you made a connection to my information, I could feel my brain being scanned. It was like that. And it's like overwhelmed.
I will tell you something, okay? I will tell it to you. Because you started to try, like subconscious started to have recalls. And I will tell you something. Don't do it intentionally.
Yeah.
Because it will hurt like hell. Don't do
Yeah.
simply don't do it, okay? Don't, no, don't do it.
No. I mean, but your voice triggers me. There's something about your voice. And I found that on a video like last week or whatever, and I started to get recall from your voice. Yeah,
Thank
when you said that phrase, master of
We've got
observers, it
actually one
triggered me.
problem. We've got
Yeah.
actually one problem, and maybe it is because my voice, who the heck knows?
Mm.
And it is whichever type of content we want to add on TikTok. What is
Yeah.
right now, if we like it or not, no room for discussion. It is the largest, it is a huge phenomenon. The largest social media network in the world. They constantly ban our videos, or let's say deleted videos.
Yep.
And Jessica said whichever type of how can I say it, content we want, they cut it into certain shorts and on, what actually they are not shorts, because they started with 1 minute, then 3 minutes, then 10 minutes or something like that, maybe half hour, what I don't believe it does worth, but long story short, they constantly ban our videos.
They just pull them. Yeah, they don't.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what we do. But I've had other people, like male, female, both say that Peter's voice triggers them. So it's from one place or another.
I think it's just a high vibrational wave coming off your voice, your videos, and the AI must be able to pick that out on TikTok.
It's strange. It's
yeah.
I'm not really sure. But I don't, could be the subject, but I know that people are talking about some of these things that we talk about. Not all of it, but some of it. So it doesn't make sense. And don't talk bad about my dog. This is my dog.
We'll have to cut
that.
Oh
my God.
We'll just get more dogs. Yeah. Oh man.
Right. Yeah, there's a lot to unpack here. I know that another thing that people do sometimes, since you said your father was in the military, is they ask to do a reading specifically like regarding a parent that was in the military, and do that too. If you have all the information.
I'm not too worried about my I didn't get off my parents, but my sister, who's 7 years older than me, we are very, very similar. And she used to joke that we were like the same person. And
no.
Yeah.
Give me a second. What?
Yeah, so Suzanne is 7 years older. We're just so similar in many, many ways. It's like she thinks we're soulmates, is how she puts it. And I've kind of asked questions about her from other people, and they said she's monitored, but she's not targeted. Whereas I'm targeted, so it's
you are in targeted, and that's actually this is whole another agenda we can talk about in next session if you want to make next session, because how in the world oh my God,
can you see the targeting?
Technically you was the very first one who was targeted individuals.
That's through the
in TIRAP.
Yeah, TIRAP's from the U.S. military.
I'm like the original
TIRAP. You know what does it mean? TIRAP. That's a question. Targeted Individuals Research Advanced Program. TIRAP.
Okay. Yeah.
What is your sister's first name?
My sister's Suzanne.
So, Peter, what is her relationship to Suzanne? If Suzanne feels that they're like connected.
You was twins, one act twins in different reality. Just by the way.
Yeah. I know we've had a past life because someone else has pulled a past life kind of thing, but this is something more, I think. Maybe similar abilities. I also have another sister who looks nothing like the two of us. So there's three of us. Two of us look exactly the same, and
Three of
but
us,
the age gap is
three
there.
of you. 3 of you. What does it mean, 3 of you?
Yeah, so I've got there's three girls. Yeah, so I'm the youngest, and then my sister Pauline looks nothing like me and Suzanne. Suzanne's the oldest. And Pauline has like blue eyes, and me and I've got like hazel eyes, and Suzanne's got brown eyes. But me and Suzanne look similar, and people might think that we are each other. But Pauline looks nothing like us. She looks more like Jessica.
That's funny that you said that, because when I was growing up, one of my best friends, she was from England, her family's from England, and her name was Pauline. And what was weird about Pauline is that she always seemed like she was older, like no matter what age.
Yeah.
She had this like mature way about her. And even physically, like she aged quicker, and she was more mature, and was wearing makeup before anyone else, and was having sex before everyone else, and was, just everything,
Yeah.
like, and I just, she was almost like hanging around with an older kid, because she had older sisters, but I don't think it was that. I always think there was something else going on there.
Yeah.
Like she was more like from a program, now that I look back,
Yeah.
I don't know if your sister was like that at all, but
not really like that, but she's very different, and she's like very nice, whereas me and Suzanne have a hint of the dark side there, where Pauline is like the nicest person ever. Like, you think, what? How could somebody think this? Yeah, so it's like she's
like,
fully,
is she from another planet? It was like, is she from another planet?
Yeah, possibly. But in this reality right now, she's very religious. She loves her Bible studies. That's where she is. Very opposite to the work that I do. Very different perspective, different point of view. Everything I say, she'll back it up with a Bible story and stuff like that. So it's like,
oh my
God, lovely. Yeah. So we just kind of respect each other's different points of views, but I think, yeah, mad. Right. I'm actually teaching a class after this.
Good luck.
Oh my.
I'm teaching Violet Flame Reiki. We work with a lot of symbols and sigils, and that's what I'm teaching now. And I channel meditations to activate symbols in people's bodies. After this.
God.
So yeah.
Yeah, Reiki's a Japanese practice, Peter, right? That's a modality for
That's
healing.
I don't know. Reiki, it's not good, to be honest with you.
How
because
can you not know Reiki? But this is violet flames. I'm working with the 7th ray. I'm working with amethyst energy.
Yeah,
but technically, I will tell you something. Reiki, you need to be very cautious once you can or should work with Reiki. It's not good.
Yeah. Okay.
I know about it, but I never really did a whole lot with it. But I did practice it a little bit years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People love Reiki. I only really do violet flame work these days. Yeah, that's why everything's purple around me. Yeah. Okay. I need to listen back to this session about 10 times, and I really don't know.
What? Why 10 times? Oh my God.
Because there's just too much. Like, I'm not sure who I am now, even more. Except that I should be in hiding. I really feel like I should be in hiding.
Let's say it is pretty common for our clients to don't know what they are and who they really are.
Yeah, sometimes they come back just for questions. Because it starts to kick in about a week or two. They're like, can I speak to Peter again?
Yeah. No, it was really good. Thank you. I've written down loads of notes, but
Why are you laughing?
Because I don't know what to make of who I am. When somebody says, who are you? Like, well, I'm some kind of scientist, and I've been tracked and traced across the galaxy, and I've killed loads of people, obviously, and stolen spaceships on the way, and because that's generally something people tell me that I do. I've got 1 million clones that are all called Julia.
I will tell you. I will tell you. Do you want to know?
Yeah,
24 million clones.
that's way more than 10,000 I was told. Okay, 24
Yeah.
million.
10,000 clones was just a small temple. Samples.
Yeah. But they don't all look like me though. They're just using some of my DNA.
Yeah.
They're just using my powers, like.
Technically, I'm kind of surprised you are not able to use your own powers. It's kind of
No.
unsettling.
Well, if she's being spread thin over 24 million, I mean, I think that would limit her cash, if you know what I mean.
Jessica,
I
please.
have a lot of energy, but I don't have focus.
What about, where are these clones? I mean, they're not all here in this reality, right?
No, definitely not.
Okay.
I'm just saying, you know.
Well,
It's like, surely I could have my own little light army.
now you're gonna sit there in the middle of the night, looking up at the wall ceiling, wondering where's all my clones doing? What are they doing right now?
Oh my God.
How
And
many
now,
clones can I call to me to make my own little light army to take over the world and make it better? Right?
Just as long as they don't just take
God.
over the world.
this is
Or
not
can I just call my prosperity from 24 million versions of me so that I've got 24 million pounds? If I just take a pound from each clone.
One phone call all at once.
Yeah. Yeah, and then I'll book back in.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh
my
my
word.
God. This is crazy.
Hikers to the galaxy.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I better go. But thank you so much. It was so good. I would love to talk to you guys again. I would.
We are so happy that we were able to talk with you.
Yeah. I didn't think you'd find anything at all, so I'm surprised.
Hey,
Obviously.
we find out a lot about you, so what's the problem?
Okay.
More to
Brilliant.
ponder.
Yeah.
More clones, yeah.
Yeah, so it's like that. So I'm so targeted that I've got like no money. Yeah.
Well, join the club.
It's like
Why
being a
are you
light
laughing?
worker, being a light
Because
warrior.
it's,
Yeah,
everyone,
okay.
anyone that's trying to help and do this stuff are struggling financially.
Yes. Yeah. So it is tricky out there, isn't it, for us? But no, I'd love to connect with you guys again, definitely. I'm starting to get downloads a bit more frequently now, so next time we meet I'll obviously have more things, just hoping that I haven't like jeopardized the timelines in the process.
Give me a second. Once again, you was doing things, but not intentionally, if we are talking about bad things, if you know what I mean.
That is a little, a little bit better, with intention does have a lot to do with.
Yeah.
But still,
I just need to try and be more focused about working with the energies rather than just thinking I hope I can remember something or whatever. Yeah.
That's no pressure, Julia. Like I know, we tell people will come back when they're ready, and I don't want anyone to be like I don't know if there was someone that was saying something about their rent and everything and not paying their full rent, or like I don't want anyone doing anything like that,
Yeah.
So just do it when it's comfortable. We're not going anywhere. Just when you're ready, okay?
But if there's something that you can see that I'm doing and I'm about to jeopardize the timelines or the planet, then please let me know. Yeah, and do reach out.
Okay, no problem. No problem.
Yeah, no, that'd be great. Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you very much. I'm happy that we were able to help you at least somehow.
Yeah, there's a lot to go on there. I'm going to digest it now.
Yeah, somehow, yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
Much. Thank you, Julie.
Oh, thank you so much. See you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
You have been watching Disclosures. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Visit www.acio-official.org and www.readingsbyariel.com to book a private session with Jessica. Feel free to support our work. All links can be found in the description. Thank you, and until next time.